you're a real estate agent doing 15 to 20 deals a year, but watching other agents in your market close 50, 75, even 100 plus transactions, there are probably 3 critical mistakes that you are making that are costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars annually. And the crazy part, most agents have no idea they are even making these mistakes because they are doing exactly what the coaching programs tell them to do. My name is Eetu Häkkinen, and over the last 5 years, I have analyzed the businesses of over 500 real estate agents across the USA and Canada, and I have seen agents transform from struggling to get consistent business to closing multiple listings every month. And in every single case, it came down to fixing these same 3 fundamental mistakes. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what these mistakes are and give you the specific strategies to fix them. Strategies that could literally add 6 figures to your income this year. Mistake number 1, fighting for the wrong 3%. Most agents are competing for the tiny slice of homeowners who are ready to sell right now. Here's what most agents don't understand about the real estate market. At any given time, only about 3% of homeowners are actively ready to sell. Another 17% are in what I call the information gathering phase. They are researching homes, looking at market trends, and trying to figure out if now is the right time to sell. The problem is most agents are fighting over that same 3% of ready right now sellers, and they are calling expired listings, competing with 15 to 20 other agents, door knocking, interrupting people who didn't ask to be bothered, and chasing referrals, hoping someone else will build their business. Meanwhile, that 17% of homeowners in information gathering mode, they are completely ignored because they don't look like ready sellers. The fix: start targeting the 17% instead of fighting for the 3%. These homeowners are actually easier to convert because there's virtually no competition. You can shape their decision early in the process. You become the first and often only agent they talk to. They convert at 10 times the rate when approached correctly. Here's how to do it. Create value-first content that helps homeowners in the research phase. Think neighborhood market reports, street by street price analysis, like what's my home worth tools, etc. You're not asking for listings here. You're providing genuine value that makes them want to engage with you. Mistake number 2, the follow-up failure. Agents give up on leads way too quickly and have no systematic follow-up process in place. Here's the stat that will blow your mind. The average real estate lead takes 6 to 18 months to convert, but most agents call once or twice, and when someone isn't ready to list today, they label them as a tire kicker and move on. I have seen agents literally throw away 6-figure opportunities because they didn't have the patience or system to nurture relationships over time. Here's how to fix that. Implement a systematic, value-driven follow-up process. The key here is providing ongoing value, not just checking in to see if they're ready yet. Here's what works. Immediate response. Contact leads within 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Speed to lead is everything in today's market. Value-based follow-up. Send monthly market updates, quarterly home value reports, seasonal selling team tips, etc., and make every touch point valuable. Multiple channels. Use phone, text, email, and even direct mail if you need to. Different people prefer different communication methods. Long-term nurturing. Stay in touch for 12 to 8 months minimum. Set up automated systems so you don't have to remember every single follow-up. The 8-touch rule. It typically takes over 8 meaningful touch points before someone is ready to have a serious conversation about selling. Mistake number 3, treating leads like transactions instead of relationships. Too many agents focus on getting the listing instead of solving the homeowner's problem. Most agents approach every lead with the same question: are you ready to sell now? When the answer is no, they move on, and when the answer is yes, they immediately go into pitch mode. This transactional approach misses the bigger picture completely. Here's the fix. Focus on building relationships and solving problems, not just getting listings. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Every lead is potentially worth 6 figures over their lifetime. Think about it. The average person moves more than just once in their lifetime. Each satisfied client refers you to multiple other homeowners. Many sellers also need to buy their next home, and past clients become your best source of future business. Now, here's how to implement all of this. Consultative approach. Instead of pitching your services, ask questions to understand their situation. What's driving their interest in selling? What are their concerns? What would need to happen for them to move forward, etc. Problem-solving mindset. Position yourself as a market expert who can help them make informed decisions, whether they sell now or in 2 years. Value-first conversations. Share market insights, comparable sales data, and strategic advice, even if they're not ready to list today. Long-term relationship building. Stay in touch with valuable information, not just sales pitches. Become their go-to real estate resource. Here's what happens when you fix these 3 mistakes. Instead of fighting 20 other agents for one expired listing, you are having conversations with homeowners who actually want to talk to you. Instead of starting over every month looking for new business, you have a pipeline of relationships that compound over time. Instead of hoping for referrals, you're systematically building a database of past clients and future sellers who know, like, and trust you. One agent I know got a listing, sold the house, and the client referred them to a friend. Someone drove by their sign and called it wanting the same results. That one original relationship turned into 3 transactions worth over 4 million in total sales volume. That is the power of thinking long-term and building relationships instead of just chasing transactions. Look, these 3 mistakes are costing agents hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. But the good news is they're completely fixable. The agents who are consistently closing over 50 transactions per year aren't necessarily more talented or working harder than you. They've just figured out how to avoid these mistakes and build systems that work. If you want to dive deeper into exactly how to implement these strategies in your business, these specific scripts, the follow-up sequences, the tech stack that makes it all work seamlessly, I have put together a free 10-minute consultation call where we can analyze your current situation and create a custom plan for your market. There's no pitch, no pressure, just a genuine conversation about what's working in your business, what isn't, and what specific steps you can take to start seeing better results. If that sounds valuable, click the link in the description and grab a time that works for you. Remember, the difference between struggling agents and top producers isn't talent or luck, it's systems. And now you know exactly what systems you need to build.